That's mean. It's so mean. All right. Check your mic, you may.
Check 1 2 1 2.
Yeah. You just gotta kind of eat it a little bit.
Yeah, fine. I'm good at that.
Fit the whole thing up in there. Yeah, no, I'm like, no, but the teeth, it would hurt. It hurts your teeth.
Hurt.
Yeah, no, I've totally done it.
It would hurt. It would hurt. I said it would hurt.
It would hurt.
Are we live? Are we on?
No, it's not live. Yeah, I cut it or
fine,
whatever.
fine.
But yeah, we are recording.
We
Sometimes
are, yeah.
because I always start the podcast weird. I always say the same thing. I'm like, hello. Like, it's so nerdy. I never know how to start a podcast. So sometimes I'll just start them just by talking a little bit and be like, hey, everybody. I'm Aaliyah Janine. This is the How to Do Drugs podcast.
Janine.
Today I have Baked with Lori.
Exactly. How to do drugs. Speaking of drugs.
Yeah.
Let's have a cookie.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
no. But besides from... That's your special box, but I got something.
Okay, what are those?
It's from May 4th.
Oh,
little
May the
Ewok.
4th.
Yoda.
Yoda.
Baby Yoda's gonna get you baked.
Oh, God. Okay. How many milligrams is this? Because I do need to clean the bathroom later. We're going to be fucked up.
Yeah, it will be a nice toasty, you know? Toasty.
Because the first time I met you was in Philly at Crate Diggers for Sam Buck show, which was fucking awesome. It was such a great show.
Yep.
And you had all these edibles there, and I didn't eat anything. Well, I had eaten, but I needed to eat. I was like, okay, if I do that, I'm going to be fucked. But you had non-druggy edibles, so I ate one of those, and that was great. And then I bought a Snickerdoodle. It was like 120 milligrams. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. I started snacking on it, when I was an hour away from home. That was fine. Got home. I ate, got some food, ate. And then I just saw the cookie. I'm like, I love cookies. So I ate the whole fucking cookie.
Yeah.
And then I just went to bed. And then I woke up. I was so fucking high.
Yeah.
I could barely walk to the bathroom, and I had to return the rental car. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be late.
Yeah. I mean,
edibles do fuck me up way more than pretty much any other drug, to be honest, because I smoke all of the time.
Yeah, no, I know. Edibles are different. I know. They are.
But it's delicious. But I was like, I can't do that when I have things to do.
For sure. These sugar cookies, these are good for like a chill day, like a Friday.
Yeah, it's a Friday. It's raining.
Exactly. But that cookie, right, certain items will get you really fucked up.
Yeah, the Snickerdoodle is delicious.
Thank you. I had one girl that I know, her boyfriend messaged me. He's like, I ate a s'mores bar. I think I need to go to the hospital. And then literally a week later, he ordered more from me.
They'd be like, that hospital trip was amazing.
Exactly. I was like, fuck, look, people are fucking savages. Like, they want to get fucked up. I don't like to get that fucked up.
No, I'm too old to get that fucked up anymore.
Right. I mean... Fine. So I just turned 39.
Yeah.
You are...
I'm 43. I'm going to be 44 in November. Yeah. So I'm in my mid-40s.
No, but what, you were born in 79?
78.
78.
Yeah.
Whoa. So you really grew up more in the 80s.
Yeah. Like childhood in the 80s and teenage years in the 90s, which was obviously the 90s were the best.
For sure, the 90s were the best.
No, mostly Wisconsin. You're a New York girl, right?
I'm a New Yorker, yeah.
Long Island, right?
New York, Staten Island.
The
other island, strong. Look, we got the fucking Guidos from Staten Island. Look, Vinny, I didn't get the fucking platter yet. The fucking platter's not done. What is it? The gabagool, yeah?
The gabagool.
The salami. I thought I was gonna... Hi, Lucy. The cookies.
Yeah.
It would be good for her?
No, probably not. I mean, I've given, she has a doggy CBD stuff.
Aww.
And I've definitely, I've hotboxed her in cars, on road trips and shit like that.
Why her name's Lucy?
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Yeah, no, she's named after the Beatles song. My other dog was named Dear Prudence. Wow. So all my animals were named after Beatles.
Wow.
Because I like the Beatles, apparently.
Fuck yeah.
And drugs, but also they had cool names. I had a cat. He was Yellow Submarine because he was a yellow tabby.
That's cute.
I wanted to get another small dog, another Chihuahua mix and name him or her Sergeant Pepper.
Oh, good girl.
Yeah. Oh yeah, see, you're given into her.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a little manipulator. Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah.
What happened? What happened?
You can't give her eye contact.
What happened?
Did you eat all your chewy? You little fatty? No, you're not getting a cookie. Go. Go lie down.
Mama.
Go. She'll probably sit on your foot, and then she'll be quiet and take a nap. But yeah, you just can't give her eye contact, otherwise
Really?
otherwise she'll try to talk to you.
I hear that.
Yeah, we have a lot of conversation.
Lonely.
Yeah, she's my only friend, so.
Look, I got a bearded dragon doesn't even talk. She's fucking mute. If she like disappears, I call her, I don't know where she is.
You can't find. I've never bearded. They're like the medium-sized ones, right? They're not like super big,
but like when I got her, she was this big, and now she's like this big.
Aww.
Yeah, she sheds like every year. She gets smarter. It's fucking crazy, but she's mute.
Yeah. Which, I mean, honestly, I had a pet tarantula, and that was the easiest pet I've ever taken care of.
Wow, tarantula.
Yeah, in California. He was great. Spidey, real clever name. And he just kept getting passed down from people who lived in LA who were moving back home. Wow. Kind of, because you can't really travel with them because of all the vibrations that would fuck them up, because that's how they, like, sense shit or whatever.
I mean, I don't know anything about tarantulas.
Yeah, me either.
What do they eat? They eat mice?
No, well, I found out, obviously. I learned some stuff. I would just go and get a dozen crickets once a month. Mm-hmm. Put him in his cage, make sure he had water, he had a light, and shit like that. Oh. And, yeah, that's all I got once a month. It was a dozen crickets that cost me $2. This bitch has cost me thousands of dollars.
Well, my bearded dragon, is she smiling?
Oh, yeah, no. Don't give her eye contact. Oh, my God, yeah. Yeah, no, she smiles. She smiles in her sleep. I'm like, what did I do to deserve this amazing smiling dog?
I've never seen a dog smile like in person. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
But, yeah, wow, that's cute. But last year, look, my bearded dragon also, very low maintenance. I can't have a dog. I don't want kids. Like, I just...
No, it's a lot. It's a lot. I didn't want her. She just...
Right.
It was like an abortion I forgot to get.
Too soon? Never,
yeah. Never. I don't know. I don't have a uterus anymore. It's like, you bitches are on your own now. Look, I can't help you. No, I'm just kidding. I still vote, I promise.
I'm on the way to no uterus soon, you know? I'm fucked up, you know?
Down there?
Yeah, endometriosis.
Oh, yeah. I had that, too.
All this... It's getting, like, weirder with age, and I'm like, I think I'm going to need
hysterectomy. Yeah, I got I still have my ovaries, so I could still, like, have kids, just cook them in somebody else. Like, I don't want kids, though, so it's not a big deal. But still having my ovaries, so I didn't have to go through menopause, you know, right away, like that force thing. Like, so I still get to go through it slowly. Not having a period is the most amazing fucking thing. Like, I am hormonally, like, just more balanced. Like, I don't have those surges, you know? Right. Like, it's just real even keel, because my body's like, well, you kind of have some of the stuff there, you know? But,
I know. The body knows. Literally clockwork. When I turned 35, things got weird.
Yeah, hair started growing on my chin. Like, every year I get a new fucking hair.
Yeah, Besides the hairy chin, for sure, a lot of,
Hair everywhere in weird places.
Oh,
you weren't expecting hair.
I don't wake up looking like this.
No. Yeah, I mean, I do.
Shave the beard.
Yeah. You got it, yeah. I'm starting to get, not like a mustache, but there are, like, random little whiskery hairs, like, popping up.
For sure.
Yeah, like, I have, like, little clusters.
That's the best time to pluck in the car.
Yeah, just like, no, we're going to get rid of that. I have, like, a laser light hair removal, like, at-home thing that I've been using. It seems to at least softens them up a little bit,
sure.
You know, so it's not, like, straight whiskers.
Yeah, I mean, look, I know a chick, I saw her the other day, and she has, but it's, like, so obvious, like, you don't know you're growing a beard, or you don't care.
Well, some people don't care.
But
like,
she's, like, she's young.
Yeah.
Like, she don't
bleach
see
it. Some people bleach it. You go wax it. Well, some women... I'm sorry if I'm chewing in the microphone.
It's good. Enjoy in 40 minutes, you'll be like, no.
Some people... They bleach it, but they also think that plucking or shaving or waxing makes the hair grow back, like, thicker and darker, and that's not necessarily.
Right. These wives' tales.
Yeah. It's like, no, you could get... And now they have so many laser procedures that are painless. Because the one that I have kind of hurts, but they have a new one I was thinking about getting and trying out that's completely plain, like, it doesn't hurt. So it's like, yeah, we don't have to deal with it. Unless, like, you want to, unless you like it. Then go for it.
I mean, I happen to like pain, but not like that. Like I feel like a root now. But I've noticed, like, as I get older, when I wake up in the morning, I look like my dad. When my dad used to get up from a nap, I'm like, fuck. Like these
weird dark circles.
Fuck.
We were just talking about this. I used to look young when I was younger. I looked like my dad a lot more. But now that I'm getting older, I'm starting to see how I look like my mom a little bit.
Yeah, and women literally look like men when they get older, like more and more.
No? Yeah, more like it. I mean, there's certain times I want to say, like, when I'm more dressed up, I look more like my dad, and when I'm more like this, I look more like my mom.
Interesting.
Which would be like, are you guys into very tall serial killers? Is that what you're into? Dark, handsome, murderous, manic, depressive, bipolar.
You are tall.
Yeah, I'm 5'11".
Wow.
Yeah, my dad's 6'10".
What?
Yeah, he's very large. He's also the baby of the family.
What size shoe is he? 15?
I
saw a very handsome man.
Maybe like a 13 or 14. Yeah. I don't know what my father's shoes are.
Holy shit. 6'10"?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Especially white. White 6'10". Wow.
Yeah, the first question is always, did you play basketball? No. Yeah. No, I do not. I was always better at volleyball. I'm better at keeping balls up than down. That's just the way.
I hear that. It's like when people find out I'm a Jew, like, oh, you're good with money?
No, I'm not.
I'm really bad with money. Nobody fucking taught me anything.
I love it too when people like astrology signs. People are like, oh, Scorpios are very secretive and great with money. Like, when you Google me, you can literally see inside of me. There are no secrets here.
I still haven't Googled you.
Okay, I mean, whatever. I tell people, whatever you want to do.
I still haven't. Yeah. But somebody I know after the show, a comedian in Philadelphia, he did. I was actually on his podcast the next day, yeah. Bavik.
Oh, yeah, no, I think he's
a cool dude. He loves you. He thinks you're amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, anyone thinks I'm amazing after they see me with a dick in my mouth.
Not just because it was even before, at the show.
I had a great set. Yeah, no, it was
a really good set. Yes.
It was a really good show. All right, I'm gonna show.
Look, you're OG. Not old.
Yeah.
Just the OG. Like you've been doing comedy for a while.
Yeah.
It's the punchlines. Everything.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah. It was fun. Yeah, I tried out some new jokes, too. I was like, look at that. Yeah, don't give her eye contact.
I never seen a dog smile.
Yeah.
She looks like you a little.
Yeah, well, that happens, too, right? Like, you kind of look, she's always smiling.
I think my lizard looks like me also, in a way, I swear, like the eyes.
Like you need to moisturize or something?
I do. The lady at Sephora told me my skin is dry. I was like,
yeah. I've been drinking. I actually have a water reminder thing.
Pollution, also.
Oh yeah. The outside, yeah.
What do you think it's gonna do to you?
But yeah, drinking. I've been drinking. I try to drink at least once an hour. It'll give me a little vibrator. I'm like water, like a fucking child. I'm like, I need water. Mm-hmm. All right, so some of the wonderful baked goods, baked goods.
Medicated
goods that Lori likes to make. We're gonna open this up.
Exactly. I have handwritten, still old school. I'm old school. This chicken in T-Mobile. Mm-hmm. Like I said something about like writing a check. She's like, "You write checks?
You still write checks?"
She was like 19. No problem.
Exactly. Oh, it just goes up. I'm fucking retarded.
No problem.
There we go. All right, for those listening and not watching, you could check out the YouTube channel. All right, so tell us what we got here.
Okay. First, we have got a delicious gluten-free lemon cookie right there.
Right here. Oh,
with a lemon glaze. It's gluten-free, so the texture is a little weird. It's like
I've had some gluten-free stuff. It's still good, though.
Exactly. Still good.
Yeah, I tried that fat for a while.
I tried everything. I've been trying to lose 20 pounds for 20 years. I swear to God. I don't, just fucking genetics. And also, emotional eater.
Yeah.
If there's a guy that breaks my heart, 20 pounds up.
I'm an emotional drug user. Be like, I'm gonna go on a bender because my heart hurts.
I hear that. I wish it was more drugs than food for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cocaine, definitely you lose a lot of pounds.
Damn. Yeah. But my fucking Jewish sinuses, I'm like, yeah. Seriously.
I can't get it up
there. Exactly.
And then you're wasting money, and we hate that.
Pretty much.
Okay. And how many milligrams is that?
When I do see a quarter on the floor, I do get excited.
I pick it up. I pick up like quarters and stuff like that. And pennies, I don't pick up the pennies, but if it's upside down, I'll flip it so it's heads up, so that way when the next person comes, it'll be a good luck penny for them.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'm a nice fucking person.
Yes, you are. You are.
Despite everything else that I do.
No, exactly. You're not no jealous bitch. I've met plenty, you know, the women that I met in my life, either they're fucking jealous bitches or they're cool.
Yeah.
Like, there's no, like,
there's no middle ground. Well, a lot of women, too, they, I think it's, like, biological, like, evolutionary, where we're just, like, we hate each other. If women got along together more, we would be in charge of more things. Right. But because we're constantly fighting, men are like, oh, we'll just do this. Exactly. And that's why now everyone has to get a hysterectomy.
Like, my hairdresser the other day, shout out to her, she gave me wing bang.
Nice. I like it. It's cute. Yeah.
I know. I feel like my mom in the 70s.
It does kind of have that 70s feel. Yeah, I like it.
Definitely, like,
Yeah, Farrah Fawcett.
Farrah Fawcett, exactly. But she's like, oh, you heard about this, like, they want to take abortions away? I'm like, what? I don't listen to, like...
No, it's depressing. We find out we're losing abortion rates.
Fucking kid, like, this is going backwards. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it's just, you know what? I don't even... It's just things for people to talk about. Like, it's just bullshit. Like, who's making this rule?
Yeah. Well, it was like a leaked document from the Supreme Court, so it wasn't even an actual ruling on it.
People want to cause a tornado, like, drama for nothing. Like, this world, like, right?
It's like, oh, well, they accidentally leaked that, so anytime anything like that happens, it's like, oh, they're trying to cover something else up. They're trying to bury something in the news cycle that they're doing that's extra fucked up. That's even more fucked up than that.
I mean...
The whole system is fucking rigged.
This world is fucked up.
Yeah. And Americans, unfortunately, we've been fed so much propaganda about how we're the greatest country in the world. And now we're realizing that, oh, we're actually not. Like Germany, I found out that Germany teaches their students...
It's a sore subject for me.
Oh, sorry. You know,
Germany's popping. Germany's popping.
Yeah, and you're not even allowed to say the N-word, like the other N-word, the Nazi N-word in Germany.
The other N-word.
The other N-word.
I know, it's over. It's fucking over.
Germany teaches their students American propaganda the way we teach about, like, the German, like, the Nazi propaganda. Right. It's like, oh, they used to do this, and now they're like, well, America is currently doing this. And everyone's like, we're the greatest country. No, we're fucking, like, we're basically just slaves.
Exactly.
Because it's a capitalist country, so we're all working, and obviously I'm not going to diminish actual, like, slavery, but you get... the sentiment. All right.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back. Okay. So, all
right.
This is good too. God damn it.
Wait, did you try this?
Yeah, you gave. Yeah, you gave a little. Yeah, you gave a couple out. I'm like,
fucking good.
Yeah, snack trail mix.
Yeah, it's my Chex Mix. Chex yourself so you can wreck yourself, motherfucker. But look, I can't Chex. It's my own Chex.
Yeah.
And I also open up each peanut from the shell. You know, there's no fucking planters. I don't pull. You know, everything is extra work. Maybe because I'm a martyr, you know?
Yeah. Be like, I cracked the peanuts myself.
Look what I did for you.
And your hands are covered in salt.
Oh my god, I got man hands. Look at this. I sort of like that though.
Oh, I got a grease burn from a meatball right here. Yeah.
A meatball?
Yeah, I burned my. Yeah, it's an Italian thing. It's an Italian rite of passage, I guess.
For sure. You got burned by a meatball? Like, you're in. Like, you're done. Like, Sundays are for you, baby.
Let's get the sauce. This looks like a Hot Pocket.
Okay, so it's a Pop-Tart with cinnamon butter. It's medicated. Cinnamon butter inside it with a maple glaze on top. Mm-hmm.
God damn.
I wish the glaze came out a little more brown though. I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah.
Delicious.
It looks fucking delicious.
Those are so time consuming, but at the end, it's worth it.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you got to make the whole little fucking pocket thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She makes her own pockets, you guys.
I make my dough.
And then we have...
There's no Pepperidge Farm here.
And then the fucking...
All right, the brownies. Oh, that's going to kill you.
Yeah.
It's a smaller one, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, no, I did notice that it is a little bit smaller.
Exactly. I would suggest, though, even with everything, a quarter.
Yeah, just like...
But these are low dose.
Yeah, that one was good.
As you need, you understand?
Yeah,
a quarter of this or a third of the bag in 40 minutes, you know, you'd be chilling, like just to You know,
just vibing.
Exactly.
Just vibing.
Exactly.
Okay, I see the fucking snickerdoodle.
Yes, but that's the s'mores cookie, exactly.
Oh, the s'more, yeah, the s'mores one.
Yeah, I had a few different cookies there.
Oh, so good.
Shout out to Philly, right? What was that place called?
Crate Diggers. Crate Diggers. It's a really cool record shop.
Yeah, very cool.
A lot of like old school and like just like obscure hip hop that no one's ever really heard of. Yeah, no, it's great.
Philly's a vibe. Those are regular.
Oh, these are regular?
Yes,
like, okay.
These two are regular.
Okay.
My Blondie bar, delicious.
Yeah. The Blondie bar, no medical benefits, also it does give you a little boost in serotonin and dopamine because it's delicious.
Exactly. The sugar fucking addiction.
Yep. I know. I have 2 fucking cavities.
It's my fault. These are so good. I know they look a little crazy, but they
look amazing.
Take 5 bars and Reese's Pieces in a cookie. I know, it's crack.
Yeah, that sounds like fucking crack.
Okay, 20 pounds.
And what is this? Oh, is this a blonde bar? No, it's got like...
yeah, that's a Blondie.
Okay.
No weed.
No weed. Oh, this also no weed?
Yeah, no weed, and those cookies, no weed. Those two, and then
so these are non...
Exactly.
Okay, so these are safe.
Look, these are safe.
These are safe
Not
to eat
Lucy,
if you're gonna drive.
Not for you, Lucilla. I love driving stones.
But yeah, so do you when you bake this up, like, is it special order? Do people have to like special order?
It's special order, yeah. It's special order, and I deliver once a week. I ship out. Mm-hmm. I would love to have a brick and mortar one day. It's always been my dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know these boxes exactly.
I got it.
By the way, every bakery has their own box. You know?
I have some of them are different. Exactly. Some of them.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's your notes, always.
Yeah. No, I'll need that. Be like, which ones are safe to eat?
I like to be personal,
Yeah, it's a nice touch.
Yeah, I grew up like that, like old school. My dad was born in 1939. Like, we were fucking old school as shit.
Yeah, and it's also because like it's baked goods.
It's baked goods.
I've always, anytime, especially with older people, like grandparents, great-grandparents, anytime anyone brought anything baked good over, or even like a dish, they always had a hand person, though, and always at the end it would be like, please make sure you bring the dish back.
Exactly. Don't forget to clean the dish.
Don't forget to clean or bring the dish back, but always the handwritten note. Yeah, a lot of people don't do that anymore. Oh, yeah, I told you, she got you. Yeah, no, she knows she owns you now.
It's a dog world, dog eat. Is it dog eat, dog eat?
I thought it was a doggy dog world.
Doggy dog world.
Or dog eat.
Is that a new tattoo, this red flag thing?
It's newish.
Is that one of those, the red flag thing that from like the emojis?
Yeah. So when I wave, I could just wave my red flag. Because I am, like, if you're attracted to me, that is the red flag.
Oh, shit. I've had red flags slapping me in the fucking face.
Yeah, they're fun, right?
And I don't listen to them,
It's like a carnival or whatever that means.
Yeah. If I just, But
I'm learning. It is the learning process. And sometimes you get stuck in it where I'm like, oh, I know that this person is trying to gaslight me. And I specifically say, hey, you are literally trying to gaslight me right now, and that's not going to work. Be like, I'm not trying to gaslight you. I'm like, okay, no, you're not. But then towards the end, you snap like I snapped, and now I'm blackmailing somebody. I'm like, you have pushed me to the extent.
It's a dude?
Yeah.
It's always,
Of course, yeah. It was like this level of disrespect that's like my reaction matches your level of disrespect. So is it weird to blackmail somebody? Yes. But are they learning a very valuable lesson? Also, yes. Do I plan on doing anything? Probably not, because I'm also going to be affected by it, and I don't want to fuck up my shit. I mean, actually, I would. I would 100% fuck up my shit if it destroyed somebody else. I'm a psycho like that. However, I am learning not to do that because of therapy. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, gaslighting is just master manipulation.
Yeah. It's basically trying to tell you that something you saw, heard, or did not exist. That you're just making it up.
I fucking hate that.
It's just like, dude, it's on social media, or it's on, on all, like, it's literally right there. Like, I've taken screenshots. Here you go. Now, please try to explain this. Yeah. And then, because that's the thing, is like finding out if someone's actually just a full-on narcissist or just has narcissistic traits. Because not everyone is a fucking narcissist, you know, or a fucking people pleaser. Like, there are different levels to this. People spend too much time on TikTok. Me, I am people.
Well, I mean, I don't know. You know, when I find, like, nice people, like, I fucking value that because I've met some very shitty people in my life.
Yeah.
Very. But I've also let them in.
And
yeah. Probably, like, insecurity or, you know, wanting to be liked or loved.
Yeah. Just want the people pleaser thing. Like, oh, if I don't do this, no one's going to like me. And then you're still doing that, and then they're still shitting on you. It's like, well, why did I disrespect myself and my self-worth when they're still not even respecting me? Like, what? You could be the nicest person and people will still walk all over you. And that's a them thing. And that's the hardest thing to learn is that you were nice. You did nice things. You weren't mean and they are treating you this way. That's them.
That's them, right?
That's a them thing, not you. Stop blaming yourself for other people's shitty actions.
For sure.
And it's a hard thing to learn.
But, you know, there's that part of us that wants them to learn. Like, you should learn how to be a good person.
Oh, yeah, no, right? that's me. That's the blackmailing, or I'll slash your... I've never slashed a dude's tires.
I drive my key into
his car. Yeah.
Is that you, like, with a cowboy hat in Texas?
I mean, I could. I've never keyed a car. I've never slashed any tires. Have I done a thing where I took 3 different phones and continuously called this dude's number so he couldn't work?
Oh my God.
Yes, I did do that.
Oh yeah, I don't want to get on your bad side.
And I was 22. I was in my 20s, so I've learned.
22. I was a fucking.
I was sociopath.
I was crazy also at 22.
Yeah, your brain isn't fully developed. No. Plus all the emotional trauma and damage that you don't know what's going on.
Oh my God. Yeah. But the thing is, at 22, I didn't know I had like damage.
Yeah,
just
neither
at
did
like
I.
37, it hit me.
Oh, it took me. Yeah, it took me a while. Like even after porn, I'm like, no, I'm fine. I was not fine. Yeah.
You know, I've always wanted to do porn.
Yeah.
Growing up, because also, fine, I'm born in 83, so I was like young in the 90s. Yeah, but growing up, like all I saw was like Pamela Anderson. I literally wanted to be her.
Oh yeah, I did too. Fucking Baywatch or whatever, and those swimsuits. Yeah.
I literally wanted to be her. Yeah.
And in the 90s too, everything in the 90s, I have a bit about everything in the 90s was so anorexic, so skinny, like Kate Moss. You know, I was not. No,
I wasn't accepted.
I wasn't. No, I was definitely no.
You were thin. At least you were. Like, thin.
Well, I was.
I was. White girl was not accepted in the 90s. Only black and Spanish men liked me.
Yeah. Well, for me, like in Wisconsin, like I thought I was fat.
Damn.
I absolutely thought it was. Even though my nickname was Beanpole, I still thought I was fat. Yeah. And that's just because of the time. Like, everything was so anorexic. Even our eyebrows were bad. Like, I barely have eyebrows now.
Those fucking thin eyes. Do you get them tinted? I started.
Oh, yeah. No, I have, I have a dyeing kit that I'll dye or whatever. Like, actually, that picture is the day after the first time I ever got my eyebrows waxed.
What?
It was the first and last time. Yeah. They took all of them off.
Yeah, no, I know. The pencil thin eyebrows. I
know.
It's
so bad.
fucking amazing. Like, what kind of world, like, we're growing up in now. Like,
Where it's like full bushy eyebrows.
Full bushy, but even like weight, like because I do like struggle with weight, I always have like just been like a bigger girl. I don't want to see, right now somebody would look at me like, oh, you're fine. But in the 90s,
no, we were
my whole
huge.
Life, everybody, like including my grandmother, told me I was fat.
Yeah.
From like 3 years old to like 35 years old. Like, when she died, it was the best fucking day of my life. I swear to God.
Be like, I ain't getting fat no more, am I?
I can get fat shame. Now it's like the bigger girls, they could wear whatever they want.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shirts. They're wearing belly shirts, fucking bikinis. I love it. And
Me too.
And I also like that people are, like models and stuff, some of them are showing the unedited pictures. Like, I also have cellulite because it is fucking with young girls' heads.
Definitely.
Be like, I have to have this airbrush look. Like, our skin has texture to it. Even my skin, and people are like, your skin is great. I'm like, if you look close enough, it looks like fucking, like World War III happened on my forehead. It's like a war zone in my cheekbones.
That's how I feel about my body sometimes.
Yeah, but now, like, because I have been spending time on TikTok, they are really just all their mental illnesses, be like, I have, you know, bipolar disorder or this, and this is what happens to me, or, you know, my parents used to sexually assault me, you know, all of this stuff, and people are like, fuck you, I'm letting it all out, and I'm like...
But when you say you're on TikTok a lot, like, what is that? She's smiling.
Yeah.
I can't get over it. I love dogs. I really fucking love dogs.
You want to take her with you? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah. But, yeah, when you say TikTok, like...
Oh, I just scroll, yeah.
Because all I see is, like, pathetic people trying to make other people laugh. Yeah. But I also feel like I'm like that doing it on Instagram. Like, I'm also the puppet for the king.
Yeah. Well, some people... It's weird because TikTok, it created... Well, I guess social media in general created this thing where everyone's creating content. Right. You know, everyone is an influencer, everyone's a comedian now, everyone is all of these things. Like, I've met a couple TikTok people who have like 3-4 million followers on TikTok, which is an obnoxious amount of people. Yeah. And then, you know, and then they get picked up by, you know, managers, agents, and they're like, you should do stand-up. And then they come and try to do stand-up, and it's like, they are not the greatest. There's one girl, I'll even say her name, because she is actually really funny as a stand-up as well. I like her because she's really, like, she's dirty and dark. Her name is Samantha Ramsdell. She's the chick who has, like, the Guinness Book of World Records, like, biggest mouth.
Yeah.
Where she just...
Huge mouth.
Huge. And she's like tiny. Her and her boyfriend are the sweetest people. She is actually, like, legitimately, like, I've had her on 2 shows. Funny, like, she makes, like, she knows, and she's learning, you know, a lot of it is learning, and some of them do want to actually be like, I do want to be good at stand-up, how the fuck do I do this? I'm like, well, you have to do a shitload of open mics. Like, you already have the following, and people are going to come and see you because of that, and they're going to laugh at your stuff regardless because they like you, they've seen your videos. Does that piss off stand-up comedians who have been, like, working at the craft for 8 years while you can sell out a theater? Abso-fucking-lutely.
I've been going to see comedy, like, we grew up with comedy. I mean, we're fucking Jews. Jackie Mason, Andrew Dice Clay. Yeah. My parents used to, like, make me say, like, repeat Andrew Dice Clay jokes. Like, what's in the bowl, bitch? Yeah. At, like, 9 years old. That's fucked up. Yeah. But I know what you're saying. Right, a lot of comedians, and, you know, I don't know, it's just, like, everybody's a fucking comedian all of a sudden. Look, everybody's a weed baker all of a sudden. Yeah. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, I got that a little bit when I started comedy. Coming from porn, a bunch of people are like, oh, she's just trying to stay relevant from her porn career. And I'm like, one, it's cute how you thought I was relevant in porn. Thank you. But also, like, I didn't even think of, like, I wasn't even thinking that, like, I'm intruding on this other industry. And it took about a year or two of people like, oh, no, she's actually staying. And now people... If I even talk about porn, they're like, shut the fuck up. We don't care anymore.
I mean, well, the guys are excited about it.
Some of them. The newer ones, That's
the
just
young dudes. Yo, these fucking 30-year-olds, they literally, and probably also, right? Do they run to you? They love you, and then they run the fuck away from you because you're an adult.
Some of them actually don't even come up to me because I have been told that I am intimidating and that they're afraid. I felt
like, oh, shit, my face, older woman. But then when you get to talk to them, you're like, too old for them because you know too much.
Yeah, they're like you haven't lived enough to get on this ride. Sorry.
Exactly. But they're smooth talking, smooth.
Some of them, I don't know. I don't really.
I fall for it. I do.
I don't. I felt bad.
Edit that out. Cut that out.
Yeah, we'll cut that out. Now everyone knows your weak spot. I felt bad because there's been a couple of fans who have said they're like, oh, I saw you and I want, you know, to get a picture, but I was too afraid to. And I was like, as long as I'm not eating, as long as I am not shoving my face with food. Right. Yes, please come up and ask for a picture. Like, I will take a picture with you. Like, I'm not,
That's cool if somebody's intimidated, but you're like, yeah.
Oh, no, I've had a lot. And then I'm like, I'm not intimidating. But then I think about, I do constantly remind people that I carry a knife and I don't have a problem stabbing someone in the throat. And I'm like, okay, maybe I am a little intimidating.
Yeah, I mean, look, you know, you got the New York, from Wisconsin to New York.
Yeah. Well, I grew up with my dad. My dad's side of the family, like, they grew up, you know, around the mob, like, stealing cars for the mob and stuff like that, and they were in Vietnam.
That's why you have such a New York, like, side of you.
I did fit in here quite well, yeah. Well, also just, like, you know, partying in Chicago a lot, like, it's,
Chicago's fun. Yeah.
Chicago's great. It's
Chicago also has that New York, like, the young crowd, like, beautiful bars, clubs.
Yeah.
The streets of Chicago. It could be depressing or, like, exciting, you know? It's like, it's always, everywhere you go, even in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Even in Asbury Park, New Jersey. It's, like, literally rich and poor.
Yep.
In Philadelphia, like, it's just unbelievable. Like, I was there, I spent the night there. First of all, I went to the museum in Philadelphia, the art museum.
Oh, I wanted to go to that. Yeah.
It's like very inspiring.
Oh, see, we should have gone together.
I know.
We didn't know each other. Now we know. Now we know.
Look, yeah, exactly. But I went there sober. On purpose.
Yeah.
I really wanted to, like, feel it.
I go to the museum sober all the time. And then I go back on mushrooms,
right.
But yeah.
By the way, Aaliyah, speaking of mushrooms,
yeah.
I just wanted to bring this one point, which I think is a little fucked up, though. So in Philadelphia, like, it's still, like, there's still a divide. Like, it's like the rich, like, or wealthier, like, white people, like, you know, with the boat shoes and, like, the Ken and Barbie guys, and, like,
sweaters tied around the neck.
Who's serving them? It's only dark-skinned people. It's like, it's still...
Yeah, that's...
Like, when are the dark-skinned people gonna, like, have their Sunday out watching the boats and stuff?
Yeah.
You know? Whatever, I'm just saying.
Well, when we finally get off of social media and... like, the thing with the insurrection on the 6th or whatever.
Yeah.
Those people, they were brave. Like, they literally stormed the Capitol. Did they do it for the wrong reasons? Yeah, obviously.
How did they fucking get out? How did they get past?
Because they were mostly white, if you think about it. Because if you saw the difference between the Black Lives Matter protests and then those, the number of guns and fucking, like, military, like, police officers and stuff like that. Completely fucking different. Completely different. Like, if all of us as a collective country were to do that, and not violently, we don't need to do it violently because we're bigger in numbers, and technically there are employees, and they're making more money than the majority of us. And they're literally called public servants.
Yeah.
And we let them just fucking run all over us because we get cool stuff. You know what I mean? We have New York and Las Vegas, and they fucking brainwash us. Yeah, it's a whole little scam, and it's starting to come unraveled because most democracies always fall around 250 years, and I think we're at 246, 247. I don't know how the fuck I know this, by the way.
Damn,
that random ADHD fucking shit.
That makes sense.
That falls apart, and it does kind of feel like it's fallen apart, especially with the government trying to be like. Taking away women's rights like that in the year 2020 with all of the scientific, educational information that shows why they should be there, and they're still trying to do it, I'd be like, all right, we just need to blow up Washington, D.C., you know, like...
She's threatening you.
Not literally. Well, what's the other word? I'm metaphorically speaking.
Yes, metaphorically.
Metaphorically speaking, blow it all up, and... Start new. We need to get, like, senators should not have life terms. Because that's what's fucking us up is all those senators who have been in there for 30, 40 fucking years. The Mitch McConnells, the Lindsey Grahams. He's so fucking gay, by the way. Lindsey Graham is so gay.
I don't even know who you're talking. Like, I literally, like, I haven't watched news in over 10 years.
That's smart. I stopped watching news after Trump. Yeah, I stopped watching news when Trump got out of office because... it wasn't fun anymore.
Remember Cafefe when he tweeted Cafefe?
Oh my God,
right.
Yeah. Shane Gillis has that great joke about him wanting to nuke a hurricane.
Wanted to nuke a hurricane.
He's fucking dating. He's so funny though. Trump is fucking hilarious. It was so funny.
It was slightly it was embarrassing.
Yeah, like I had tweeted. I remember I'm like, Trump isn't the president we wanted, but he's the president we deserve because this is who we are. That is what the rest of the world has always saw us as reality TV stars and blah blah blah.
Look, I spent a month in Israel in January. My brothers live there. I got to go back there again. My niece is engaged. 21 years old. Nice. Sorry, I hope my brothers don't see this. Whatever, you know, look, it's slightly a simple world to it, you know?
Yeah.
But not all of Israel is religious. It's just like, it's Jewish. It's a Jewish country.
Yeah.
But I spent a month there and I saw, like, people are living a different life there, like quality of life.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, there's less pollution, there's more sunshine. That like makes a huge difference. But like in terms of like on a Sunday or Saturday, it's not like we gotta go to Target. We gotta get. It's like this. Everybody's just chilling.
They don't constantly need stuff.
They don't need stuff. All they want to do is hang out with their family, relax. Like literally different quality of life. Like. And they would overrun the government if the government tried, like, to punk. Like,
yeah. Don't like.
They're ready for everything.
Yeah, don't most Europeans, like, they get the whole month of August off.
Exactly. Europe, Israel, like, those countries over there. Yeah. Those continents. I don't know what it is. United States, I don't get it.
We're like the teenagers of the world, I want to say. Like, age-wise and stuff like that. Like, we're the teenagers of the world, and we're, we're in our teenage phase right
For
now.
sure. I mean... Look, things are gonna blow up. Somebody told me. I said I was worried about the future. Yeah, of course, the future, like the baby's born now.
Yeah.
But someone said maybe the baby's born now. They're gonna learn how to, let's say, like even use the cell phone. They're gonna learn. Like, we're obsessed with it, right? Mm-hmm. The literally new generation, they're not going to be obsessed with it. They're going to be doing more
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, no, we saw what that... Well, yeah, it's like the mental health stuff. Because having ADHD and finding out in your 40s and then realizing why... Like, in the 80s, you just get your ass beat, basically. Yeah. So fear is a great mask. You're masking because you're afraid you're going to get your fucking ass beat. 90s kind of similar thing. Yep. I was just like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Yeah, getting your ass beat. Now they're like, you look at your child wrong and you're going to fucking jail.
It's also a little like...
Yeah, I'm like, we shouldn't beat our children, but we should beat them just a little bit. Just a little.
For sure, I agree
like
with
a smack in back of the head, you get a fucking respectable doctor, lawyer.
Definitely. Look, I had my foot doctor tell me that he teaches like students also. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I'm scared for the future.
Yeah. Well, it does kind of feel like idiocracy a little bit. Where
like they can't make eye contact.
Yeah, because everyone's on their phone. They get offended by stuff that they just read, which is so crazy.
I haven't offended, and in Israel, I didn't offend anybody. Like, no, like, everybody was like, eh, like, they love, here, I in California, I offended a lot of people.
Yeah. Oh, it's easy to offend people in California.
Oh, my God, this girl was so upset. In Starbucks, can you believe, I offended her at Starbucks, because I was fucking with her. She's like, what's your name? I was like, whatever you want it to be. Mm-hmm. And she took it as me, like, being an asshole.
Oh, and not, like, as, like, joking
around?
I'm
from New York. She's like, oh, I figured.
That's that's a very LA thing.
I've never seen a smiling dog.
Aw, yeah.
Mama, you smiling.
Yeah. Yeah, there she goes.
Oh, I can't, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for you.
She is adorable.
So, I wanted to tell you something.
Yes.
You brought up mushrooms before.
Oh, yeah.
Fine. So, exactly a week ago, like last Thursday, though, I had a mushroom trip that I haven't had in 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah, like life-changing 4 years ago, and again life-changing the other week. Yeah.
For the better, like
for
it was
the better.
good,
yeah.
Nice.
But yes, exactly.
Let's talk about it.
I mean, it was a rebirth.
Okay.
And I'm like so not like trying to be dramatic about it, but it was very dramatic.
Yeah, it can be. If you're using mushrooms to work shit out, holy shit, does it work?
I saw like my youth, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Like I've had a lot of sad shit happen in my life, like everybody, but like from a young, my mom died when I was 17, like fucked up shit, like out of nowhere, That's not a good way to live the rest of your life, without, it's like a nice white picket fence, and then it's like, you're done.
Yeah.
Is there a God? I don't know. But, So I saw when I closed my eyes, like, first of all, I saw my mom and myself in the mirror, which was like, it brought me, but it was, and then I saw my dad. Oh, my dad passed away also. I saw my dad also, like the colors. When I closed my eyes, I saw gray. Like I saw gray for my father. I was on my living room floor. I have like a green carpet, and I was just rolling around. Like it brought me back to like when I was a kid in the 90s. Like rolling around like on my carpet in my room, and you reminded me because her name is Lucy, and I was with a friend of mine,
Mhm.
and he was playing Pink Floyd. Like he was like
Okay.
the DJ of the night. And
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
letting me do my thing. Look, I had a fucking rebirth. Like I had to shower and like come out of the holy shower. Like it was the craziest shit.
And you felt amazing afterwards.
I felt amazing. Like I was on 3 hours of sleep, and I was in the kitchen the next day all fucking day cooking. Like I felt like I was on a vacation. But I cried a shitload.
Yeah,
You know?
you got a lot of shit out.
I did. I can't. But the last thing it showed me, like I was sitting on the toilet, I had one last cry before I, dried off,
Mhm.
and I looked on my wall, and I saw a dove and like the Jerusalem wall, like Israel. I
Okay.
saw
Oh, yeah, okay.
where maybe I belong.
Oh, maybe you need to move to Israel.
I am a citizen there.
Yeah.
My brothers live there. I have 13 nieces and nephews there.
Yeah.
I go there but
So you have
I a
family
bacon,
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's only the three of us, like my brother, our
Yeah.
parents. It's just, we're tight because we don't have any other family, really.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I have a bacon business here.
Yeah.
So
could you not have it? Is the weed not legal there?
Recreationally not, medicinally yes.
Okay.
But they're the Mecca. Like, I mean, they're not like Amsterdam.
Yeah.
But Israel's before us even.
Okay.
Waze is made by an Israeli.
Okay.
You know how remember My Big Fat Greek Wedding? Remember
Yes.
that movie, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
father's like, oh look, everybody, this is from Greek culture. Right?
Okay.
Everything's
Yeah.
So when it comes like this, I'm like, oh, the Jews, we did this.
We did this.
We invented We're amazing.
We are amazing people. Oh, I didn't know that. That's great.
Yeah.
Could you
But yeah, so that's like my
it's like a decision that you would...
like the biggest decision in my life.
Yeah.
Quality of life and air and my family,
Mm-hmm.
or stay here, make money in New York, and be the OG weed girl, which I am already.
Yeah. Yeah. Or try something completely new and different.
Go to Germany.
Yeah. I get that because I've been thinking about moving.
Mm-hmm.
I move a lot though. I've lived, California, Florida, Texas, Illinois.
What?
Yeah, I've
Whoa.
been thinking like New Orleans.
Whoa.
Or like buying a trailer. Actually, me and a couple of comics, we were also talking about this.
Yeah.
Buying a trailer and just like living off the grid, or like becoming a swamp witch. Be like, I'm just gonna move to the swamp, play with crystals.
People are doing this. Look, post-pandemic, really, like the first time in 15 years or 20 years that somebody could sleep in from their job every day, right?
Yeah.
Like, it literally changed the fucking world.
It changed. Yeah, people realized, be like, we don't have to do our jobs
Right.
there. And office buildings are like, we didn't need to build these. People were more productive at home. They were more comfortable. They were happier.
I know.
I mean, I kind of miss quarantine mainly because I just really like doing a lot of acid and hanging out in Central Park. But yeah, like I worked out so much shit over quarantine. If people didn't fix something with them.
Right. No, Aliyah, it either brought...
either people fixed themselves or they fucking destroyed themselves.
Exactly.
So it's like, there wasn't a happy meeting.
Exactly.
I worked on myself. I definitely, because I like being
amazing.
home alone, but so...
Me too, I'm a loner.
Yeah, so quarantine, I was like, oh, this is how most people live? What are you talking about? Yeah, I liked quarantine. I had a really good schedule down.
Yeah.
Not
amazing.
having to work. I mean, obviously, like, our jobs are different and, can be seen as more fun, but it's still work. It's still very emotionally and physically fucking stressful. Yesterday, I did a podcast, and I had 2-3 spots. I was fucking exhausted just from running around all
in the
fucking
city,
day.
I'm rubbing can the camera see this? No.
No.
My feet are clean. She
Oh,
likes it.
no, she loves foot rubs. Yeah, no, you just
gosh.
fucking shake her. She loves that
No,
shit.
because it's sort of like your kid. So imagine if I was putting my bare I was
Oh,
giving it to
no, I don't
somebody's
know.
kid.
She loves the foot rubs. Sometimes when I'm too lazy, I'll just sit here and rub her like that. She fucking loves it.
What size foot are you?
I have like a 9.5, 10.
10. I'm 10. How many tattoos you got?
A lot. I got a
Whoa.
lot. Oh, so this is Milwaukee Brewers. I have the LA Dodgers on the other
Flexible
side.
as hell.
And
Whoa.
then,
oh yes!
and then the Mets.
Fuck yeah!
It's for all the cities that I lived in.
By the way, they beat the Philly yesterday. Like
the Mets did?
Yes, they were doing bad, and then they beat 8-7. Imagine what a fucking cool game that was.
That was
probably Alia, you want to go to a Mets game with me?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go to a Mets game. Let's go when they play the Brewers, though, because I like the Brewers.
I'll check it out, because I want to go to, usually every year, only I go to one game, like I got good seats, hotbox my car, bring edibles, and just fucking like Mr. and Mrs. Met come out, you're stoned,
it's
like,
fun. Like I went to one Mets game. I like baseball games in general, because I love the food, I love the hot dogs, I love the brats, like I have a whole system of
$18 beer.
Yeah, of how much I eat. I'm like, first it's a hot dog, then it's a brat, maybe some nachos, and then... Well, I mean, I'll get fucking, like, I'll make myself sick, but,
I can never do that.
No.
Yeah, it's just, genetics, I guess.
Yeah.
I want to, I think about
that. Yeah. I don't think, because when I go, I'm like, I'm eating all this food, and they're like, how do you do it? I'm like, well, technically, stress and cigarettes have kept me this skinny. It's called the perpetual fight or flight syndrome.
The guy that eats the hot dogs, like, in Coney Island?
Yeah.
The guy's fucking skinny.
A couple of those, and I don't trust skinny chefs. I don't trust skinny bakers. I don't trust skinny...
Good voluptuous. Right?
Yeah. I don't trust, like, fucking skinny, like, professional eaters. Like, you're not doing your job correctly, okay?
That's right. You gotta eat that.
You're not doing your job.
I had a 65-year-old man in Target. He was like... Nice. Yeah, I don't know. We got into a conversation. It was a long line. I was like, oh, fucking man. I was having a man-hating.
Yeah.
He's like, not all men are bad. I happen to like a older voluptuous type of girl. Like he was, I was like, what the fuck? Is he fucking talking to me?
Yeah.
He's fucking, but I was like,
Be like, well, he's at Target, so obviously he's not super rich.
Exactly. He was buying cat food, but he was handsome, but.
You'd be surprised. Maybe you can see that is the best
go
place.
For a 65.
Yeah, me and DeRosa, we were talking about that. It'd be like, in order to meet anyone that I had a substantial relationship with, I have met outside of my social circles, just randomly.
Random.
Yeah, but it's just like, those have always been the best ones.
Whoa. Yeah, exactly. I mean...
It's hard, though, because, like, a lot of times you want to be with people who are like you, but you can't. You need a yin to your yang, You can't have...
I think I might be single for life.
I ain't mad at it. Yeah. I'm kind of better off alone.
Yeah, me too.
Because it's hard for me, I see the narcissist or I see the manipulator, but I'm like, I want to play. Because I also, because sometimes I do know, I'm like, all right, now we're going to play a game. But when there's actually feelings involved, then I'll tend to lose a little bit. Because I do have a little bit of a heart.
But did you also grow up? Yeah, right. But you're definitely it's so funny. Like people think I'm a fucking tough ass bitch.
Yeah.
I don't want to say bitch, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But I am. But I'm super nice and soft.
I'm so mushy on the inside.
Right.
Yeah. Once you chop all those barriers down.
You're more tough than I am, honestly.
Yeah, because I will actually stab people. Yeah. I will stab a motherfucker.
I tried to tell the lady at the gym working today that I was gonna beat someone up. She's like, "No, you won't. You're not like that." I was like, "Fuck!" I literally was thinking about it on the treadmill. I'm like, "How did she know that?"
How did she know?
Yeah,
that's amazing. Oh God! Well, thank you so much for coming on.
You're very welcome.
Oh my God, we're great. I love you.
I appreciate it.
Please tell people where to find you and how to get your goods.
All right, you can find me on Instagram, Baked with Lori NY. My company name is Getting Baked with Lori, so you all could get baked with Lori. Website coming soon. Just send me a DM right now. I'll definitely answer you. I deliver everywhere once a week. 5 boroughs, Connecticut, wherever you spending the money.
And with your handwritten notes.
With my handwritten notes, exactly.
And cute little boxes and stickers. I already posted stickers everywhere. I like it.
And also it does help sleep, pain.
Oh, yeah. No. The medical benefits are great. Yeah, I just took mine at the wrong time.
For sure, exactly.
Because they do help you fall asleep. I just took it a little too late in the evening and just woke up real high, so...
I get high. Exactly. But yeah.
Obviously, you can find this wonderful podcast at How to Do Drugs Pod on Instagram and Twitter. Please rate and subscribe on Apple, Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, YouTube, Google, all the places where you find wonderful podcasts. You can find me, the Aaliyah Janine, on Twitter and Aaliyah.Janine on Instagram. Okay, bye. Yeah.
One more thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I plug somebody?
Yeah, who do you want to plug? Do I like them? I'm just kidding.
This guy, Bhavik, the Indian guy. This Indian
guy.
Oh,
from the show. Yeah.
I tell you, first of all, because I'm only plugging him because, well, he's super cute, cool. We had a 5-hour fucking podcast. Like, we just fucking talk for hours. Yeah. But he's a very cool guy. He thinks you're fucking dope.
Oh, yeah. That's
and he has a podcast. He only wears sunglasses. Like, and if you're a guest, you also have to wear sunglasses.
Okay.
Exactly.
I have prescription sunglasses.
Exactly.
So.
But whatever. Bhavik Patel.
It's
called the Bhavcast.
The Bhavcast.
You could edit this out if you want.
No, that's fine. No, we'll promote him. He loves me. Why am I going to
kick
him off? He loves me.
He's a Philly boy that fucking loves you. A brown
All
boy.
Philly boys love me.
I'm sure. The crowd loved you on that night.
It was a good show. It was a super fun show. All right. Bye, everybody. Don't die.